Hello everybody, I am here today trying to center myself on my couch, and I had a lot of people asking me about the books that I read for a long time, and I think that now that a lot of people are spending time at home, people are reading more and watching movies and TV more, hopefully watching YouTube more, but I read a lot and I have a pretty extensive book collection, so I'm going to start doing a book of the month club. My hope is that you guys will try to read these books that I am suggesting and leave your feedback in the comments below about what you thought about the books, and then that way you guys can interact with each other, maybe have open discussions about books as you're reading them. I don't know if anybody's even interested in doing this. I'm going to do this first video and kind of see what happens. I also know that Amazon shipping times are kind of weird right now. They're still doing shipping, so you should still be able to get these books, but I don't know, we will see. I just thought it was a cool idea to get people to read more and help with the boredom. My earrings are really jiggly and I can hear them inside of my ears. I hope they're not loud for you guys. I apologize if they are. However, the book today, first book of Book of the Month Club, is The Paris Wife. This book is by, I have light in my eyes, I can hardly read, Paula McLean, and it's basically the story of Ernest Hemingway and his first, maybe second wife, Hadley. They had a very well publicized love story in the 1920s, and their story brought them from the States. A lot of it is set in Paris, and it is essentially a historical fiction, which is what I love. I love historical fiction. I find sometimes non-fiction history can be a little bit dry and it's hard to get through the facts. So when you find somebody that's actually a really good writer but also a historian, and it's just so darn well written, it really makes you feel like you are in that sort of Art Deco 1920s time when they were in cafes and all the best writers were together and the thoughts were flowing, and it really shows you that a lot of the males that were producing art and literature and music back in those times were really fueled by the women behind them, but there was a lot of women that weren't allowed to do these things, so they kind of had to stand behind the men and support those endeavors. So it's a really good read. It's not super long or dense. It is just over 300 pages. I love chick lit. I love books about the role of women through history, and this is definitely a good one. I do read a lot of historical fiction that takes place in the 15th, 16th, 17th centuries, but I feel like for some people that's a little bit heavy at first, so I think this is kind of a good dip your toe into historical fiction where it's not so far back that you feel really disconnected from it. So please let me know if you've already read this book, what you thought about it. If you are about to read it, please let me know once you read it. If you have any feedback about this Book of the Month Club, please let me know. I'm just trying to think of new ideas to keep the world fun and exciting for everybody. So thank you guys for watching. Keep reading, and even if you are not reading the books I'm recommending, please keep reading. We need to keep our brains sharp and keep our brains thinking. So that's all I've got for today. I will see you guys next time.